Dog days of summer is here and I love to throw the infamous Trout Magnet for some bluegills. I like to look for places with an inflow of water as it brings in cool oxygenated water. They will likely be congregated where the water is coming in. Now, I like to throw trout magnets on bait finesse gears, but please note a few things. BFS will not cast a trout magnet far. I can throw anywhere between 30 to 40 feet with my setup. While this is more than enough distance for my fishery, if you need more, you should opt for a spinning setup. Next is that not all BFS setups can throw a trout magnet. So let me share with you the setup that I am using today. For the reel, I'm using the Ark Gravity Bait Finesse reel. Out of the box, this reel here could cast a trout magnet flawlessly. For the main line, I opt for the Varivas Avani Light Gain Super Premium PE at 0.4 gold diameter and have approximately 125 feet spooled on to keep the total weight of the spool light. That is the key for casting very light lures. I tie on about a rod length of Varivas Trout Shock Leader, and this is a fluorocarbon line and I am using 4 pounds. You can go down to 2 pounds, but in rocky areas, I opt for 4 pounds so that it's a little bit more abrasion resistant. For the rod I'm using Major Craft Trapara. This is the TXS-B4102UL, and this is a very short ultralight rod rated down to 1 gram, which is perfect for the trout magnet. Now that I've gone through my setup, let's do some fishing. Oh yeah, boys and girls, I am back at this little pond area, tidal pond, and the water is coming in. This is late August, dog day summer is here. We have like 2 storms back to back and it's actually pretty cold today. Woke up 58 degrees and I'm like, dude, maybe some fish will bite if I downsize. And today I'm gonna be throwing the infamous trout magnet, and I weighed this guy here. This guy is actually closer to the 1 gram mark compared to the one I usually use for cast testing. And here we are. We're casting the trout magnet. Just gotta cast it out there and drift it a little bit, pop it back and forth. Hopefully we get some fish to bite. Here we go. Oh yeah. Trout magnet fishing. Oh yeah, baby. Right, dude, off you go. Now let's play around this area too. A little further away from the current, see if there's any fish lurking there. But this lure is so easy to catch fish. It's like one of those lures that you gotta have in your arsenal if you're an ultralight fisherman. All right, oh, that was one right there. All right, let's get that thing right over there. See how I cast it all across the water current, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bounce it into the current and let it drift with the current. I'm swing it, and I'm not even gonna retrieve it. I'm just gonna pop it back and forth like that. Okay, let it sink near the bottom, and hopefully there's a fish as it goes out. But it's so light that it's high in the water column, but it's okay. I'm gonna swing it back a little bit, and I'm just gonna lift the rod tip up slowly, and hopefully by the time it gets to the bottom, and then jiggling it back, I'm slowly reeling it back. I'm gonna get a strike or two. Oh, boom, look at that. Oh yeah. Getting a little bigger. But yeah, dog day summer, it's really tough to get some big fish. So I could be like this for like hours and hours catching small little guys like these, and I'm having so much fun. Heck, I could do this at the creek too, near bridge poly and stuff like that. They're stacked in those type of water, so it's very fun. You don't need to cast far when it comes to this type of fishery, right? You just cast out just a little bit and just jiggle it back. The water's coming in. They're basically stacked right here, waiting for bait fish to come in, and boom! Oh yeah, that's another one right there. Now I'm gonna cast out just a little bit, and I'm gonna let the line get carried by the current, get out further, see what happens. Like the current is taking it, so I'm gonna let it take it. See that? All right, I'm gonna stop it right there and kind of work it back slowly. But the key is to get it near the bottom. And how I'm doing that is I'm just twitching it back, get rid of some slack line, right, and let it fall down. Get the line up by twitching it and give it slack line, like quick slack line, so that can actually sink. If it's going too fast, what you want to do is you want to pull it out of that strong current, like to the edge. See, in the center is like so fast. You pull out just a little bit, and get to work it a little bit better in slow waters. And that's a bite right there. It's rather sensitive. Oh, that's fish right there. Oh yeah. Got him. Oh yeah. Geez, I wish I have a tool that allows me to get these smaller hooks out of fish mouth easier. Actually there is a tool, I just don't have it with me. It's called the Unhook 'em tool. You guys seen it in my videos, right? I think it's thebomb.com. Oh, got him. All right. Biggest one of the day. Well, they're not giants. Hopefully there's gonna be giants congregated here soon. The water is going all the way to the back now. All the water is cooling down, right? Fresh oxygen. That's the key for fishing some of these summer days, is to get into these oxygenated water. That's fish. All right. And it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. You guys are having fun watching me catch fish non-stop? I'll tell you what, I'm having fun doing this. If you want, okay, you can put a float on too. Floats help. It does help. It allows you to cast it further, and also you get to suspend it. Suspending a trout magnet on a jig is a popular way to catch fish. Easy too, easy breezy. Like, I only have 15 minutes here today before I go pick up the kiddo. And look, I'm slaying non-stop. But here, let me cast this all out there just so y'all can see, right? Look at that. That's like good casting distance. If I were trout fishing in a stream, that's more than enough. That's more than enough. That's fish right there. Oh, oh no, came off. That was a good one. Like, actually super duper good one. Holy smokes. That's a good one. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby. Trout Magnet BFS fishing. I'm loving it. People are gonna be like, hey, you better off using spinning setup. Well, not really. I mean, the fish is right here. Like right here. It's so efficient to fish with a bait finesse setup, because all I do is push the button, hold the spool down all at one time, and look at that. That's a fish, right? And I just retrieve. The clutch system will engage. I just reel in. And if there's no fish, I'm just gonna cast again and again and again. For a spinning setup, you know how many steps you need in order to get your lure out? First, you gotta swap hands, okay? Then, okay, I'm flipping around for a second. Then you need to take your other hand, hold the line, then you open the bail, then you cast it, then you manually close the bail, then you take the line and put it back on the roller, then you fish. That's so many steps for like a short distance cast like that. So definitely no to spinning setup for me, for my type of fishery. I know some people need it for many reasons. I don't care what your reason is. It's not my reason, okay? I'm gonna stick to my bait finesse fishing. If I'm fishing the surf and I really need that distance, like for like, you know, the fall run for those striped bass and I need to get out far, yes, that's when I'll use a spinning setup, okay? You guys know your fishery better than I do. I know my fishery. I don't need a spinning setup to cast a trout magnet to catch fish. I am happy with my bait finesse setup. And look at that, here's another one. Here's another one. And oh, I foul hooked this guy, so this guy doesn't count, but I'm sure he swiped at it. All right, dude. All right, let's get it off you and get you back in the water. I think I might have caught them all. Not really, but you know what I'm saying, right? I hooked enough fish where they don't want to bite. So I guess I should be on my way. What do you guys say? I'll tell you what. One more fish. One more. And Jimbo's out. And here we are. Look at that beauty. This time I'm like jiggling the lure back and they wanted it. All right, off you go. All right, let's give this another shot right here because earlier I was just jiggling like this, okay, and I got smashed. So instead of, you know, let it flow, I'm just gonna jiggle like this for a little bit, and then you gotta trigger some more active fish. Oh, ah. Yeah, they like to jiggle. The jiggle, instead of drifting, you jiggle. All right, let's try a little bit more, just a few more. Very soon I'll be too late. Late for dinner, that is. Wife is gonna be mad. Mad. Oh, but you guys are happy, right? There we go. The jiggle, jiggle. All right, that's the last one here. Oh, catch and release. Oh, well, come on, come on. Let's go, go, go. All right, peace out, dude. Yeah, last one for this video.